Hey everybody, Peter Crouch for CollisionSurfaceNetwork.com. Welcome back, all right? So we're in the amazing shop, V&J Auto Body. Okay, this is where I work, as I have said in the past, full disclosure. All right, I'm a writer here as well as a manager. We got a lot of good feedback on this type of stuff here, all right? So we're really psyched to continue that, all right? And in that realm, we're going to be talking about a Tesla tonight, all right? This is a Model Y, okay? This is like their middle-of-the-road type of car. All right, it's not quite what I would call an SUV, but it is their /SUV type of passenger vehicle. All right, so what we're going to do with this car, all right, we're going to follow this car through the repair process, right? Pretty cool. All right, so tonight what we're showing you is what the car looked like when it came here. All right, this car was brought to us from another facility that was not a certified facility. It was bought here. We are certified, all right, so we do fix cars for Tesla and Tesla customers. All right. Remember what I always say, CollisionSurfaceNetwork.com. It is very important today, folks, that you know who's fixing your car and how they're fixing your car and where your car is getting fixed. All right. Remember that. We always want to point that out here. All right. So this car is what I would say moderately to severely damaged. All right. I'm a little less leery about the severe because I don't anticipate any frame damage. I know this looks pretty bad. All right. But we like to say it looks a lot more dramatic than what it probably is. But I'm not going to kid you. There's a lot of damage here. Insurance company did come in today and look at this, and I did negotiate an agreed price with them. All right, and folks, remember what I emphasize here: Collision Services Network client businesses. All right, this is what we do. All right, this is what our network partners do. All right, they have relationships with the insurance company. They're able to negotiate effectively. All right, which means they're able to get the car, agreed price on the car, which means the car's going to get into repair faster. All right, and you're going to get your car back. All right, this is just something you can expect when you utilize a body shop on Collision Services Network. All right, so anyway, continuing with this here, I want to point out over here that we also have what we like to call indirect damage here. All right, that's because when this car got hit hard here, the energy was transferred through the car and was dissipated over here. All right, so some of the energy probably went this way, creating damage here. This panel is past repair, will have to be replaced. All right, so wrote the estimate on the car, negotiated with the insurance company, and now the car will be prepared in the morning to be sent down to our production center, in which case, at that time, it will enter the blueprint process, all right? And the blueprint technician will begin to dismantle the car and determine what needs to be replaced, what's going to be repaired, and where the car will go next, whether it will go for a body tech or to the frame. This car should be heading into the aluminum room, all right? If you checked out our last video, I showed you the aluminum room, pretty cool, right? All cars that are aluminum need to be segregated away from regular steel cars. All right, so this car will go in the aluminum room and most likely go on the car bench. All right, so if you check back with us next week, we should have some really cool video of the car on the car bench, all right, with the jigs in place. A lot of this will be gone. It will be stripped down, and we'll be able to show you some really cool in-process stuff. All right, so this is just some of what we do here at V&J and some of what you can expect, all right, when you choose a Collision Services Network shop. All right, professionalism, expertise, all right, both technically, all right, business processes, and most importantly, the people, folks. All right, all of our client auto body shops on our network, all right, have the expertise on the technical side, and most importantly, they have it on the office side, all right? A lot of them employ staff like myself who worked in the insurance industry, which means they're going to be able to communicate effectively with the insurance companies and negotiate effectively, get an agreed price on the car without much problem. All right, and what that means for you is you're going to get your car back sooner, right? And it's going to be fixed the right way. Folks, I want to emphasize that all the time, right? If you listen to Crash Course Radio, when I was on the air, I used to emphasize that all the time, folks. It's very important today, all right? You can see why, all right? Especially if you're driving a car of particular interest. What do I mean by that? An aluminum car, a Tesla, all right? A electric vehicle, all right? Any other type of manufacturer's car that's electrified. All right, there are many, many materials involved in these cars. This car right here, folks, by the way, has at least 3 or 4 different materials, all right? All right, it has steel, aluminum, all right? And down here, aluminum, all right? And the rails are a mix of boron and ultra-high strength steel, all right? So we have 4 different materials in the back here, all right? And if your shop has no idea what they're doing with this stuff, you can end up in a bad way. At worst, all right, at most, you're going to be inconvenienced, all right, and horribly disappointed when they can't get the parts or they can't fix the car the right way. All right? So check back in with us next week. We should have some really cool video following up. We're going to follow this car through the repair process. I promise it's going to be interesting. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. All right. Remember, collisionservicenetwork.com is here for the folks supporting and promoting the independently owned and operated collision industry. Thanks again.